Metal Up World, this is CJ with CJOrtiz.com and metalmotivation.com. This is the first of a 5-message series I'm doing entitled Taking Back the Rulership of Your Life. This is being shown in my Life Domination online coaching program, which you can learn more about by visiting the link below. But all this week, taking back the rulership of your life. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you are stuck in a rut right now? You know what I mean. You're not going anywhere. Things aren't moving forward in your life. Or do you feel like that passion and drive is not there anymore? A passion and drive that maybe you once had. That maybe you knew where you were going in life. Maybe you knew what you wanted. And it just doesn't seem like those things move you as much as they did anymore. Or maybe you're one who's sitting around waiting for permission to go and do with your life what you've always wanted to do. Yet you're just waiting for someone who has authority over you to tell you it's okay. Here's your permission slip. You're free to go and live your dreams. Well, if this is you, then you're someone who needs to take back control of their life. Or maybe you're someone who's governed by habits, negative thinking. Or maybe you're subject to the whims and the opinions and the criticisms of others. And once again, you need to break free of these things. How do you break free? You break free by being strengthened. As I've always said, your best defense is a stronger you. But you can't become a stronger you unless there is a worldview, unless there is a mindset that makes sense of a stronger you. Because maybe the story of your life has always put you in a passive position. Maybe your life has always been dominated by bossy people, always been dominated by those who manipulated and tried to intimidate you. And so when you think of your past life, you see yourself always made subject to other people. Never saw yourself as in charge of your own life. Never viewed yourself as one who was the sole governor of the direction of their lives. Always subject to other people, always bowing down to their opinions, always being moved by their criticisms, you know what I mean, being swayed by their opinions of you. Again, if this is you, it's time to take back control of your life. It's time to seize your throne. That's right. You've got a throne because you've got an empire. Your little life has an empire. You've got things that you should be in control of. You have resources. You have property. You have relationships. You have everything that it takes to have a profitable, prosperous, successful, healthy, emotionally stable little empire. But you're not going to get there until you seize your throne, until you take your throne. Take it because no one is going to give it to you. That's right. No one is going to give you a place to rule in your own life. You're going to have to take it. You're going to have to seize your own throne because guess what? Other people are more than happy to take it from you. There are some people, yes, who just like to control others. And if you are weak of personality, don't get condemned, don't feel bad. The whole purpose of things like Metal Motivation in this video series is to help you get past it. But there are those who will take advantage of your weakness. And if you want to begin to remove these footholds, if you want to begin to remove these control mechanisms, then this video series is one for you. Taking back the rulership of your life, the throne of your life, because you have the wherewithal. You have all the capacity to do it. You have all the resources. You have all the ability. All you've got to do is, again, change your mindset and have a worldview, have a way of looking at your life where having a throne makes sense to you because maybe it doesn't right now. Like I said, maybe you've just been so beat up by life. Maybe you've just been so intimidated by others. Maybe you've just been so controlled by others. And maybe it was rooted because you wanted to make them happy. Maybe you realized that you had to let people do this to you so that you could satisfy them, so that you could please them, so that you could pacify them. Always making yourself the victim so that you could make others happy. Well, it's time for you to get control of your life. Now, by doing so does not mean you're going to be mean to anyone else. Taking back control of your life doesn't mean you have to be arrogant. It doesn't mean you have to be self-centered. It doesn't mean you have to be egotistical. I love to serve other people. I love to take care of other people. I don't have to toot my horn. I don't have to brag about myself. There's places I go on a weekly basis where people know me just as CJ. They don't know anything about what I do. They just know me as CJ. And I don't make it a point to let them know everything that I do. It's not necessary. Why? Because I'm confident in who I am. If someone asks, absolutely, I'll tell them. But I'm not out to make a name for myself in that regard. You can be at a place where you're taking control of your life, but you're not arrogant. You're not egotistical. You're not mean. You're not going to start intimidating other people. You're not going to start controlling other people. And for a lot of us, we have this false humility where we are reluctant to take control of our life because we feel like it'll mean we have to inflate our egos, that we have to be self-centered, that we have to be full of pride, that it means we can't be humble anymore. No, you can be humble. You don't have to be prideful. You don't have to be arrogant in order to be in control of your life, in order to be the one who determines what happens with your life. You're the only one that can truly protect yourself. And that's reason enough for you to take back the rulership of your life. So that's what I'm covering all this week in the next few videos on taking back the rulership of your life. As I said, this is all being shown in my Life Domination online coaching program. And if you'd like to see these videos as well as hundreds of the archives of previous video series, then I encourage you to join the Life Domination online coaching program today. If you'd like to learn more about it, please visit the link below, metalmotivation.com/Life Domination Coaching. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.